Hey guys, we're going to do some creamy sun-dried tomato chicken today. As you can tell, we are big sun-dried tomato fans. If you've watched my other videos, you know that this is a staple for us. But I went to Sam's yesterday and I found this sun-dried tomato and basil dip. But it says that you can use it and cook it into every meal. So I figured, hey, that sounds perfect, because what I usually do is take about a cup of sun-dried tomato pieces and just chop it all up, and then a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. And I figured if I could kill two birds with one stone with this, and then use it for dips or a lunch or something quick, that I have saved us some money. So I am interested to see what this tastes like, but if you don't have this or don't want to buy it or whatever, just go ahead and do sun-dried tomatoes, about a cup, and just chop them up real good, and then a good teaspoon of Italian seasoning. So I'm going to use this. I'm going to use a cup of it, and we're also going to need cornstarch, and you will need a cup of chicken broth or chicken stock, but catastrophe in my kitchen, I don't have any. I'm out. I need to make some. So I've got a cup of water, and I have got a bouillon cube to dissolve in it. A can of coconut milk, olive oil. I have a small onion here and a great big clove of garlic that I've minced. And this was 3 chicken breasts that I have just sliced down the middle lengthwise. That way it creates more. My kids can't eat a whole chicken breast all by themselves, so I find when I do it like this, each person gets one piece and it's perfect for them. And it helps me portion control, and it just stretches. So that's what I do. Feel free to use regular breast if you like, but this is how I stretch it. I've also got a pot here that's hot, and this is also oven safe. You're going to need a pot that can go from the stove to the oven. My oven is preheating to 350 degrees, and I'm going to start by putting some olive oil in the pan. And I'm going to saute my onions and garlic in it, just until they're kind of soft, just to get the flavor into the bottom. I don't want to cook them too long because they're going to be in the oven for a little while. So a little bit of salt, and you don't want your garlic to burn. So I'm going to let that go for just a second, and in the meantime I'm going to salt and pepper both sides of my chicken breast, and I'm going to get the sun-dried tomato dip opened up. So we'll be right back. As you can see through the steam, the onions are softened. So I have added 3 tablespoons of cornstarch to the water here, and I've opened my can. I forgot to open that. Yes, I did. And then I've salt and peppered the chicken. So let me get this open. And so this doesn't burn, I'm going to go ahead and add my water with my cornstarch, bouillon cube, and my coconut milk. Alright, so I went ahead and added the cup of sun-dried tomato and basil sauce dip to this. And I have taken the chicken breast and nestled them all down in here. You can use chicken thighs if you prefer, but we're kind of partial to white meat, so I've got them all down in there, all layered up, and this is ready to go into the oven. I'm going to put this in for probably an hour and a half into the oven. It's at 350 degrees, and chicken will be nice and tender, and it'll all be cooked through, and it'll all meld and make a nice sauce. So I'm going to go ahead and put this baby into the oven, and I'll see you guys in about an hour and a half. It has been an hour and a half, and right out of the oven, I'm making some pasta to go with it. The chicken here, oh, if you could see it, there we go. It's nice and tender, and it's falling apart. I can't even pick them up. So I'm going to pull all this out and just taste the sauce and adjust it to you like. I'll probably add a little more sun-dried tomatoes and water just to kind of give it a little more, because I'm going to toss the pasta in the sauce. So let me get the chicken out, get the pasta drained, and I'll be right back. So there it is, guys, complete with Cheddar Bay biscuit. Hope you enjoy.